Well, hi, everybody. Looks like some of you really enjoyed the vision board process and the journey. So, my whole goal working with the star soul connections is to find a way to not just bring it to my mind, but to somehow bring it to my heart and feel the energy of the support, especially during times of great upheaval. All right. So some of you have asked me if I would show you how I created my little vision board using a program called Canva, Canva. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. So this is a little tutorial on Canva. All right. So for Canva, there's a free downloadable option. And what I did was I went into the program, I opened up a file. Okay. This one's called Photo Collage. And now I'm on a blank page. Okay, so I have a paid subscription to Canva, which gives me a lot more images, backgrounds, a lot more bells and whistles. And if you're visual like me, it might be worth looking at a subscription with Canva. All right, so I put up here in the search bar. In fact, let me go ahead and do a little spotlight. So here's where I just typed in galaxy background for a background, and watch what happens when I click on this. It comes out over here. Or I could change the background to something like this. Okay, why don't we stick with the stars? Next, I had to think, all right, since I know some of the metaphors of the stars that I was working with, in fact, I'm going to just go back up here to my previous page. Do you see this? This is, I have the Queen Cassiopeia in my soul connection. So she's this big image of a queen. So let me start with the queen. So in case you have this particular image. So now I'm back on this file. I click it and I go under this side to the left of photos. I click on photos, and on the search bar, I'm just going to type in the word queen. All right. I'll put in queen with a crown. Oh, it just gives me crowns. I want the queen herself. So let me search for queen. And here you can see wherever you see this little pro, it means you have to have the subscription in order to use that image. But there's a lot of free ones. All right. So their whole plan is, you know, uh, selling you a little more bells and whistles in Canva. So here's the image of the queen that I used, right? But if you notice, she has a background. And I want her floating in the heavenly galaxy. So let's see. The next thing I do to get rid of the background is to move my little bar up a little higher. I have to go to this thing called Edit Photo. When I clicked on Edit Photo, there's a background remover, BG remover. Now, the background remover only comes if you buy the subscription. So I click on this and it does the work for me. Look what the queen did. I've got the full queen so I can zoom her in and out. Now, let's say I don't want her whole body, I just want her head. So then I go to the crop feature and I can use the window to go ahead and place the part of her that I want. Here we go. She looks pretty good. I click somewhere in the box and here she is. I can make her as big or small as I want. All right, but did you see it took out the background? I'm going to park the queen over here. All right. So again, I chose a galaxy background and then I went under photos and I found queen. When I go up to this, let's go find Pegasus. Okay. And we'll add Pegasus into this one. So I'm in photos. I go up to this search box. Let me just go put in Pegasus, the name, and I do a search. Well, look at all these beautiful images of Pegasus. Again, if there's some on Pro, but there's some other ones that are not. All right, let's see. Let's see, which new Pegasus am I going to use? This is the beautiful winged horse. Let's see, because I will take out the background. I think I liked one up here. This is the fun. There are so many images in Canva. So let's see. How about we use this one? All right. I'm going to shrink the Pegasus image. Now remember, I am going to edit the photo to erase the background. And I'm just going to click on BG Remover and it does the work for me. So now that Pegasus is sitting over here, I can move my queen. Let's see, I think since Pegasus is walking in from the edge, we'll put the queen pretty big. Thank you, Cassiopeia. Here we go. Now let's see. I'm going to scroll back up. Lyra. If Lyra is one of the constellations that is a soul conjunction or opposition, very strong in your chart, let's go find this beautiful harp, Lyra. So I go back here and I scroll down to photos. All right. And in the search bar, I'll just put lyre. Okay. And I'll put enter. And you can see there's lots of different images. Let's see if I can work with this angel one. Okay. So I like the angel. And remember, I go to edit photo. Let's take out the background. See how simple this is? Let's see how much it takes out. It's thinking. It's thinking. There's hundreds of images in Canva. They also have, it's amazing, music that you can put in. Now look at this. Look how nice this angel looks. So if you have Lyra constellation and you want to bring in the angelic. Now, oh, I wanted to show you this feature. Do you see how the queen is sitting behind Pegasus? Let's bring the angel over. Now, let's say we want the angel to also be behind the queen's shoulder. So because I've selected in purple this image, I'm going to go to edit photo. Let's see. I know I have to arrange it. Let's see here. I'm going to go under the word position. So I'm wanting to put the angel behind the queen. So I'm going to hit to back. Do you see how the queen's shoulder came forward? So now whenever I move the angel, she's behind the queen. It's kind of nice. All right. Now let's see. What other one? If you have a Draco, the beautiful dragon, let's go find one more image because this is for you to play with. I'm just giving you a taste test. I go to photos and I'm going to click in the word dragon, which is Draco. All right. Now look at all these beautiful dragon images. This is the one I used. Oh, this one's carrying geometry. Let's see. If I chose it, but I don't want it, I just hit the delete button and it's gone. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, interesting. I'm going to delete that. This one looks more interesting. All right. So I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to position it up here and I'm going to get rid of the background. So I'm going to edit the photo, BG remover, background remover. Here we go. Now I want the queen to be a little larger. I have to click on the queen. All right, the queen is ruling here. I mean, you can see I'm struggling a little bit. Here we go. Put the angel on the side. Now for my dragon. How about I have the dragon whispering in her ear? Here we go. Come here, dragon. Now, if I, oh, see the dragon is sitting in front of her, so that's good. But I've missed my Pegasus. Pegasus doesn't want to be forgotten. Let's see. I'm going to put Pegasus. Now, if I want to put Pegasus on the other side of her, I can hit the word flip. Look what happens when I flip that image. Flip horizontally. All right. So I'm a visual artist. I love playing with pictures. I could be sitting here all day doing this instead of housework, right? But look what I'm doing. I'm just moving the images around. Okay, dragon, really give her something in her ear. There you go. I'm going to click on this to make it bigger. Here we go. Here I'm doing a smart crop. No, I'm going to go under effects. Okay. I'm just adding a little more of that luscious color around her. So I chose Belvedere or Belvedere. All right. Well, I'm going to position her a little lower, put the angel next to her, maybe make the angel even bigger so we don't lose the angel. There we go. Come here, Pegasus. Do you see? You're seeing me in real time. Here we go. This is how I do it. All right. So you could do this with your family. You could do it with your children. If you want to take the story of the stars and make them into like a storyboard or vision board, this is how easy it is. I feel like there's one more image that wants to show up, and I'm just going to look for snake energy. All right, there's some snakes in the heavens. So let's see, which snake do I want? I think I'll choose this snake, make it a little smaller. The snake is sitting on top of the queen. I can rotate. Let me do the word flip. There we go. So now I've got the snake in her hair. And if I want another snake, same one, I just hit and I copy it, hit Control C and then Control V. So here we go. I'm going to flip horizontally. There we go. My queen's headdress has two snakes. All right, so I am going to show you then. This is the page. You can see it's page 11. I'm going to go back here. So I used a different background of stars in this one. All right. This is with the swan Cygnus. This is referring to a cosmic black hole, you know, galactic center and super galactic. Oh, they have the constellation Orion. So let me go back to my image and I'll just show you. Let's say I have a strong Orion constellation. So I just hit the word Orion. Oh, they've got Orion Nebula. I'm going to choose constellation. And this is where the image that I found right here. But let's see what else do they have. Yep, hopefully you can see me scrolling. This one seemed to work. Well, this one seemed to work the best. So again, if I want to push Orion behind the dragon, I hit the word position and I hit the word to back. So now do you see I can put Orion behind this Draco dragon? Let me see one more photo. Let's see if they have another constellation. Let's put Lyra constellation. And they're not showing a Lyra, but they do have an Aries constellation. Okay, so for those of you who are working with strong Aries, and you see here's the glyph for Aries, but it's not matching my background. So I go back to edit photo, background remover. Oh, but it looks like I lost the stars. So if I want to undo something, I hit this little undo. Let me hit it again. There it is. So I'm going to delete that image because it's not showing up for me in a way that I want it to. But you can just, oh, here we go. Let's see what all these little guys are going to do. But when I hit background remover for this, it may just, it deletes the whole thing. So I'm going to undo. And let's see if I just do an adjust. I can adjust the lightness or the brightness or the temperature of the image that I have highlighted. Okay. It doesn't really integrate very well with what I have going on. So this is going to get the delete button. So I select the image and I hit delete. Oh boy, look at her. Don't you love it? I never would have thought to put the double snakes, I flipped them, in her hair. That's beautiful. It's engaging with the beautiful feminine qualities of the snake mysteries, the snake whose belly rubs along the earth, that connection to Mother Earth. So that's my little tutorial. If you want to learn more about how to play with Canva, just go on YouTube and search for how to work with imagery or photos in Canva. There's so many other great tutorials. Anyway, thanks for joining me and see you guys all in class pretty soon. Take care and bye for now. Hi, everybody. I'm doing a little bit backwards. So this is all about Canva and how to use the software program, which you can upload for free for a certain percentage of visuals and capabilities. But if you do a paid subscription, you get so much more. But I'm doing this to help share with you how I did my vision board. But here we go. Let me share my screen. Now, what I have here, it's very interesting, right? When you look at the templates, I'm going to go under templates. So in Canva, you have all of these great little sidebars. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do a little annotated. Here we go, spotlight. So if you're working with me or looking at the screen, you can see I've created a page and you have all these little lions. All right. I don't really want the lions. I want to put some of my star family images here. So I'm just going to click on this and you see the purple square that comes up when I clicked on this mother with her cub. Now I'm going to hit the delete button on my keyboard. Now what happens is I have a space to add an image. So I'm going to go find an image. So what I look for is going to go under uploads. And down here, you can see all the images that I've uploaded. All right. Well, let's upload an image from vashta.com. Here we go. I'm clicking on it and suddenly it's here. I'm going to just move it over that geometry. Here we go. And there she is. There's one. I'm going to repeat this. So here's the lion eating something. So I'm clicking on it. Oop, I'm clicking on it. I guess I clicked on it too many times. Just click it so that there's a purple square. Hit the word delete. I'm coming back over here. Let's see. How about I go ahead and put someone from Andromeda in? Now this image might be too big. It's giving me it half. This image isn't going to work because see, it's split screen. So I'm going to hit the word delete. And instead, I'm going to put in, oh, here's a little picture of myself, little Ursula. And I take the image and I move it around until it fits in. So now I'm here with the lions and the ET. Now I'll keep a lion in because I have Regulus as a soul connection. Maybe I'll keep the little cub. But here we go. Click on that and I hit delete. And I'm going to go ahead and capture, let's see, what else do I have? Oh, why don't I put the spiral galaxy in? The spiral galaxy. It's not showing, so let me get this one. Here we go. Here's Orion and the belt stars. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm using this template, click too many times, using this template to delete existing images and add in my own imagery. Here's that beautiful Orion. Here's the nebula. Oh, it went here. Okay. But you're probably wondering, how did you find this template, right? To even begin putting in the images. Let me put one more image in first before. There's beautiful Aria. Here we go. This is a star that you are probably familiar with, Fomalhaut. It's coming in. Let's put Fomalhaut over here. I didn't even have to delete the lion. It just went right on top. Oh my gosh, this image is so beautiful. Look at that. Stick that one in there. Now it's trying to move it. Here we go. Okay, let's say the next one I'm going to put in. I've got a connection with Haumea. So here's an artist rendition of Haumea. Let's see if her face might have to shrink the image to then fit it into that. Look at how nice. So Haumea, the asteroid. Here's the beautiful nebula, the star nursery. We've got a deep space object, Fomalhaut, my little self, Regulus. But you're probably wondering, how did you get to this place for the template? So let's see, how did I find the template? I think what you have to do is scroll over here. Well, first of all, let me show you some of the other templates. I went under and tried to find photo collages. Here's a black and white one. Imagine putting all your star family in here. Let's see. I'm going to put the moon. Here it comes. I'm going to put that moon right in there. See how the moon sets up this whole black and white thing? So here we go. The design. See up here at the top, my little red pointer is showing design. In the design, you see all of these beautiful ideas for collages. So if I chose, let's say this one, kind of superimposed on top of the other one, I can just add a ton of pictures in here. I can change Valentine's Day and make it Star Family Soul Connection. Let me add another page. Click this as a page, and I can put this template in. But to get to the template up here, you have to go in the search menu, and I wrote in photo collage. So I have all of these photo collages. They have family photo collage. So for star families, look at, if you can look at the screen to the left, look at all of these family collages that you can bring in your stars, your images into these beautiful already existing templates. All right, so instead of best friends, I click on this and I'm going to type in the word star, and I'm going to click on friends, and I'm going to put families, star families. In fact, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to write in my star families. Okay, see how easy that is? Instead of beer, I'm going to go back to my, oh, I can show you. If you go under elements, which is here on Canva, elements, I'm going to put in the search bar. Let's see, I'll put in Pegasus again. Here we go. So instead of a photo, what I'm getting are images. All right, so here we go. I'm going to click on this image of Pegasus. Here it is. I'm going to hover as an icon over the image. Let's see. I think as an icon, it's harder for it to go in as a photo. So that's something new. So I'm going to keep Pegasus because it's a predominant star family. I can take these two boxes and move them up. Here we go. Some of this is just watching someone create. So There we go. I'm making it small. My star families. And if I didn't like that, I can go and try and change it to another element. Okay, so an element is going to be typically a glyph. I could bring in Pegasus's star constellation here, but I kind of like just this image. But to get to photos, I have to go under the word photos over here. Again, look at the screen to the left, click on photos. So now for this box, if I want to put in a photo, let's say of, this is the constellation of Leo. It's not really showing up so well. So let me get Leo and delete it. Let's put in another picture. Let's see. Let's say I have a strong Aries for my star family. I'm going to take the picture of Aries, reduce it down, and then I can try and stick it in one of these little boxes. Here we go. Some of it's just clicking away to see. Why aren't you holding? Here's the box. Maybe it has to be smaller. Here we go. Take that one, delete it, put this one in. Oh, for some reason, this picture is not. Here we go. So that's funny how that's not going in. So let me go to my other photos and see, there may be a hiccup here. I'm going to choose this lady with the flower. Stick her in here. All right. So I must be doing something that's peculiar for this particular template. So here I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to delete the one behind. Yes, I can do it the old-fashioned way of using these little arrows. Okay, and just putting it in myself. So I'm hoping you're seeing that I can click on an image, delete it, click on an image. Oh, I think I like that one. Click on this image, delete it. So what I'm doing is creating windows that I can then go ahead and grab other images of my star family. So photos, that's the word trending, but I'm going to go under recently used for the ones I've recently picked out. Here we go. Let's go back to the queen. Here she is. And I'm going to make her a little smaller, and I'm going to try and put her in one of these frames. Let's see, smart crop. Let's see, done. I know I have to scoot this over, and I'm going to say position. Okay, so it must be, let's be able to position her in the frame. Huh, I'm stumped. Don't know why that one's not working, but like over here, I can go and delete that picture and I can put the queen in. Here we go. So maybe this, the image, the template that you're seeing here, so much easier for me to drop photos in. I'm going to delete that. If someone listening understands how to do the other one, that would be kind of cool. Okay, here comes Cygnus the swan. Look at how beautiful that is. I'm just trying to create a vision board of my strongest star families using a template in Canva and images from Canva. Okay, can't go too far without a dragon. So let's see. I think I kind of liked an earlier. Here it is. Love this one. All right, dragon, come on in. Now it made itself upside down, so I can go here and turn it right side up. If I don't like it, I can hit undo and undo. And I think I'm going to put the dragon there instead. This thing has a mind of its own. Here's my fish. Gonna put my fish, which I don't mind if it's upside down because it is the upside down fish, the southern hemisphere. Let me hit undo. Here we go. Just a few over there. So some of these images you're going to find, if it doesn't work, you just hit the redo and undo button. Yeah, that doesn't look so good. So let me go ahead and take out the fish entirely and see how my snake handler does. She's going in upside down too. Let's put the snake handler over here. Okay, for some reason, this particular box wants to go upside down. So I will find an image. How about this one? That doesn't matter if it goes upside down. Let's see, undo that. Stick this one in here. There we go. I guess you have to play with the mouse a little bit to get it in the box. And now my fish can come where this lion is. There you go. And if it's two, I just double clicked on the image. Too much work. There we go. And I'm going to hit undo. Yep, this is how art is done, by trial and error. Here we go. I'll put the whale in here. Come on, whale. There it is. But I have to reduce the size probably before I put it in the box. So let me go back. Let me go back. Here's my whale. Okay, but I'm going to first make it smaller. Boy, this is a little tricky with this template. So I'm not sure I'm going to post this one, but you're getting a sense of how to play within Canva. I don't have all the answers, but I do have a great desire. All right, gotta put Pegasus in. There it is. Look how easy that was. Okay, gotta put a black hole in. Here we go. Maybe I'll put the black hole up there. There we go. So I've got Regulus. I've got a beautiful deep space object. I've got Haumea. I've got the Star Nursery Nebula. I've got the Draco, Cassiopeia, Pegasus. Now, why do I have Canva showing up here? I don't want the word Canva. So let me hit delete and I'm going to bring it in again. Let's see, that's interesting. Canva's word came through, but I don't want that word Canva in. So maybe it's just the wrong image for that box. Here we go. I'm going to bring another image in. Seems like they have to really be scaled. Oh, so much like toggling back and forth. Who will take the goat? There goes the goat. There's Capella. All right, let me stop sharing. So there's my masterpiece for the moment. What did it take me? 10 minutes? Thank you for your patience. We'll see if I can put both of these together. But just know in Canva, there's images, there's music or audio, there's a syncing of the visual with audio, there's glyphs, there's free templates you can play with. Go under photo collage. And so let yourself, if this is right for you, let yourself explore. I know that one of my friends, Dave, did a beautiful vision board. If you're able to work with Canva, Dave, and just find images that you can then print out in 2x2s, that would be so enhancing if you think you want to play that way. But it's all about the play, not so much about the work. But I know that as I'm living with these visual images, they're actually starting to go deeper into my consciousness. It's like, oh yeah, don't forget, you can engage with the queen and the beautiful star Shadir, to embrace my divine feminine in my first house of who I am. So this is all part of the play, energetically and metaphorically. Take care and hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.